Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. My phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is January 2nd, 2017. The address we're inspecting today is 1730 Southwest 144th Avenue, Beaverton, Oregon 97005. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the backyard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the OptiCam self-leveling HD color video inspection camera, one of the best cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is to be noted that some aged sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS, 3034, or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in a 4-inch cast iron, and we're going to transition immediately to concrete. So it looks like what will happen is under the house, if it hasn't been updated, it will be cast iron, and then the drain pipes under the ground in the backyard are concrete. And it looks like we're pretty much running straight out the backyard. There's 10 feet. I see some regular, normal deterioration at some of the joints there. Kind of to be expected with older pipe. It does have some pretty good deterioration there. Pipe is still watertight and still performing its function though, just older. We are tailing some water from the kitchen sink to ensure that the pipe is watertight and remains watertight throughout the inspection. Looks like more deterioration where the two pipe joints came together. So not the greatest attachment of the two pipe connections there. A little bit rough. We're in a 4-inch pipe and it still is performing its function. It does have a little bit of debris buildup there, so it is holding something. This would be an area that I would recommend monitoring every 5 years or so, performing a sewer scope just to keep an eye on that area. But again, it is still watertight and for the most part performing its function. I don't see any roots or anything. I just think that's a pipe spacer that didn't get broke out properly or attached properly. I'm going to turn off the water. We're going to turn off the water and see if we can't clear some of this out. So 28 feet, we're going to go underwater. We're cleared out of the water. So there's there's a section of the pipe that we can't see because it's underwater. There's some roots coming through. So right around 48 feet, there are some roots that have poked through a weak section in the pipe. We do have to recommend that this be repaired. And it looks like there is some big clumps of roots coming through that are hanging onto debris there too. This is in the backyard. It's pretty much straight ahead, right around the fence area there. Buyer responsibility. So yeah, there's some pretty heavy root penetration, and it's hanging onto some debris. Here's a lot more roots coming through the top of the pipe here. There's some separation in the pipe. Looks like pretty heavy pipe separation there. We're going to transition. That's right where the pipe transitions from concrete, it looks like. That actually could be a different material. That could be an Orangeburg material too. Kind of hard to tell with all the years of debris stuck to it. So we're going to transition to cast iron. There's the city sewer there. So right as we turn and we dip down, so this would be right at the fence. This is where the city lateral line is running right at the fence there, right where all the houses in the neighborhood are tying into the backyard of this pipe, or into the pipe into their backyards. But there is a pretty good section. It looks like either where this tree is, this white tree in the backyard, or the trees next to the fence, where there's quite a few roots coming through. So there's the city sewer again, right around 60, 61 feet or so. So because of the roots coming through, there is a 10-foot water belly, some heavy deterioration of the pipe. I would recommend further evaluation and repair and or replacement of the sewer pipe by a licensed and qualified drain company. So right around 61, past 61 feet to the city sewer connection, and then that does fail the inspection. Recommend further evaluation and repair. we're going to pause the video here so that we can locate and mark the start of some of the roots coming through, and then the drain technicians will know to repair this area, and then several other areas moving forward. We're going to locate this area. This is the worst area of root protrusion. So I'm going to pause the video here. Okay, so we are locating and marking this area. We also are going to locate in the start of the water belly and the end of the water belly. It's about 10 feet. It is in a material other than plastic, which is going to cause some deterioration of the pipe over time. So we're going to leave that up to the drain contractors to determine whether that needs to be repaired or not. Obviously, the section of the pipe that have the root protrusion need to be replaced for sure, and then we'll leave the water belly up to the licensed drain company. So the areas will be located and marked for ease of repair. I'm going to turn off the microphone for the pullback. We keep the camera on for a second, look at everything.